All right, now I'm on the bottom of page 448. Let's go ahead and get started. Explain the difference between finding the surface area and the lateral area of a three-dimensional figure. Surface area means, whoops, I didn't write the word area. I said it, but didn't write it. Surface area means the area of all the sides of a figure. Lateral area is just the area of the lateral sides. And then it will say up and down sides. So the lateral faces are the ones that stand up, okay? Not the top, not the bottom, the ones that stand up, okay? So if you think about, look around our classroom, if you look at our classroom, the ceiling is not a lateral face and the floor is not a lateral face. So we would only be finding the area of the walls around us, not the ceiling or the floor. Okay. All right, continuing on number 2, it says explain how you could find the amount of fabric needed if Quan decided to make a fabric base for the tent. The height of the triangular base is about 5. So we could look back at the previous problem where Quan had his triangular pyramid tent, and it said the base is about 5. So our height, or excuse me, let me double check that. The height of the base is about 5. So that triangular base has a height of 5. And if we go back, each one of these sides was 6 feet. So these sides were 6. So we plug in the formula, 1/2, 5 times 6. And then I know half of 6 is 3. And then I would do 3 times 5. And 3 times 5 is 15. So how would you find the amount of fabric needed? Find the area. Find the area of the base, which is 15, and add it to the previous total, which was 90. And that's how you would do it. All right, thanks again for watching, and I will see you on the next one. All right, join me on the top of page 449. Let me change my ink back. Hannah and Ibuka and Faith were in here, and they wanted to see me change my colors, so I got it stuck on green now, or excuse me, blue. Change it back. All right. Use a net to find the surface area of the square pyramid. Okay, so we have a square pyramid, meaning the base is a square. And since it's square and it shows me one of these sides is 5, I know all of these sides are 5. So this is a 5 by 5 square. 5 by 5. So the area of the bottom is 25. I know that. Okay. And then I have triangles coming off of each side of this square. And these triangles, it tells me, Well, I know the base of each triangle is 5 because the base is the side of the square that I started out with. And the height of the triangle is given to me right here. So it's an 8 by 5 triangle. So the base is 5 squared, which is 25. We already did that. And then for the first face, we have half of base times height. Half of 8 is 4, and then 4 times 5 would be 20. And then the surface area for the pyramid, there is 4 triangles, and each triangle is 20, so 4 times 20, and the base is 25. So 25 plus 80, and that gives us our total of 105 centimeters squared. Okay. All right, let's look at number 2. A triangular pyramid has a base with an area of 43. So this time they gave us the area of the base. The lateral faces with bases of 10 and heights of 8.6. What is the surface area of the pyramid? Well, they already gave us the base is 43. And then the lateral faces, triangular pyramid. See, we got to read carefully. So that means the base is a triangle, and the base is 43, and then it's going to have triangles coming off of each side, and they have bases of 10 and heights of 8.6. So I have to do 1/2 times 8.6 times 10. Well, I know half of 10 is 5, or, I like multiplying by 10 though, so I'm going to do half of 4.6. Half of 8 is 4, half of 6 is 3, so half of 8.6 would be 4.3. Multiply that by 10, it just moves the decimal over 1, so it becomes 43. So the base is 43, and all these triangles are 43. So to find the total surface area, we have 4 43s. So we need to take 43 and multiply it by 4. And that will give us our final answer. All right, number 3, square pyramid. So I want you on your scratch paper, or if you have room in the text, I want you to draw this square pyramid. Draw the net. Label the base with a side length of 3 feet and lateral faces with heights of 2. What is the I'll do this one for you guys actually, or I'll do it with you. Square pyramid, so we have a square base, triangles coming off of each side of the square. Side lengths of 3, so the area of the base we don't need because it just wants to know the lateral area. But we do need to know that each one of these triangles has a base of 3 and a height of 2. So this is 1/2 times 2, the height, times the base, 3. Half of 2 is 1, so each one has, half of 2 is 1, 1 times 3 is 3. So each of these are 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 3 times 4, because there's 4 triangles, 12 feet squared. And we don't include the bottom because it said lateral faces. So the faces that go up and down, like the walls. Think of lateral faces as meaning the walls of the pyramid or the walls of our classroom. Lateral faces are the walls, not the roof, not the ceiling, just the walls. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.